Yeah, I mean, actually, I want to almost say it's my first time actually to do this. I mean, of course, it's not the way that you want to be, at the tournament and how it is. But also, I felt, that it's something that I just should be here, just even for the day. Then when I make that decision and I cannot play for this week. And so yeah, that's it. Just to do a couple of things, just to see a few fans, and the things that are necessary around, and that's it. So yeah, it's a new experience.
You withdrew from the Olympics. I just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on the virus and everyone dropping out so far?
Well, first of all, I mean, it was just my really personal decision, and that's how it is. And I mean, there has been many talks around it, and really, I mean, I just hope and wish that that people are accepting also my decision, and which is just based on the facts that they are around, and that's it. I mean, I also have to see the things around as well, because I'm not anymore 20-year kid, and that's how it is. So that's how I decide, and that's it. I'm not really asking people who likes it or who don't like it. I mean, you can't really make everyone's happy and satisfied, but that's it. So I think it's really everyone's personal decision if either they want to play or they don't want to play, and really I think that the people should respect that, and that's how it is.
Hi, Tomas. Just shifting back to your current physical state, is there anything in particular that you've been doing to recover as far as certain treatments or anything?
No, there was not any particular things. I mean, I just because of my successful run in Wimbledon, I mean, I just get really long and busy schedule for my first half of the year, and really I felt that I really need some time to get myself back ready and back in the shape, because really I'm still in the good run of making another World Tour finals at the end of the year. That's my goal. So I also have to see this, and that's a little bit of a long-term goal, and I also see that it would be probably unfair, when I would come really on last moment here and not being in the best shape, also for the fans, also for the tournament, and also for myself, So I always, when I get a chance and being on the court, just to show up my best, and so this was not unfortunately the case. So that's why was my decision made on.
Thanks.
Hi, a lot of kids out here, a lot of fans. This is sort of an evergreen question. What do you say to them when they come up to you and say, "I want to be just like you"?
Well, I mean, it's great to see them, see all the sparks that they have in their eyes, and then they love it, they come, they want to see the players and everything. I mean, that's really great. I also remember the times, being a kid and making those first steps, and I think the best thing is just that when you just give them the little time, when they want a picture or sign or something. I think that's the best thing in that moment, because really the run for them is going to be really extremely long. There will be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of wins, loses, some tears, and I mean all of it is part of it. So it's interesting run, it's interesting journey, and it's great to see all of them around.
Thomas, back to the Olympics for a minute. Obviously, fully respecting the decision you made. If you could just talk a little bit about how difficult it was to make that decision from the standpoint of how important you may view the Olympics representing your country and all of that. Obviously, it means different things to different people, but how important is that to you, and how importantly do you view the Olympics generally?
Yeah, for me it was very difficult decision. I mean, I also heard many things that has been made late or should be done earlier, but these things are really not appropriate right now, because really, I mean, I'm the one that I mean, since I was a kid, I was always loving to play for my country, you know, for playing the team events, playing under 14, 16s, all the team events, all the European championships, everything like that. And then, you know, I get myself, you know, being good enough to play the Davis Cup for the Czech Republic, to win it twice, and then making another finals. And also qualified for my first Olympics in 2004, beating Roger. So, I mean, for me, the memories for representing the country are just positive and all great. So that's why the decision was not really easy to make. And as I said, you know, I just get myself in slightly different position, and you know, being in the young family as well, and you know, all the things they are with it. So I also have to see and considering the things around, not only myself as just me. So that's why that was all the reasons that I have to, you know, see and make the decisions in the end.
Do you hope you might still be playing in the next Olympics?
That would be great. I think it would be really great. I mean, where these days trend of the tennis is going, I think it's possible. And you know, so far my body is holding up well. It's you know, I think I'm trying to do the right decisions. I mean, that's also, you know, this could be also the case. I mean, maybe somebody might not really like it, but also in the long term, I think that's the right thing for me to do. And yeah, why not? I would be really happy, or any chance that I get to represent my country again, that would be awesome.
Just on that decision too, just curious when you started thinking about maybe skipping it, when you started looking into the problems with Zika and your fears about that, and who you talked to, if you talked to other players, doctors, or you just read about it? I don't know.
No, I mean, obviously I know about the virus long time. I mean, as it was on, and when it all started, but then of course, I mean, the season was going on, and then it's also a time, you know, like you really have to think what was really just upcoming, and what's the next in the schedule. Then I had a really good run in Wimbledon, so that also kept me, like, I would say, occupied. And then I really felt that the time is really going too close to it. So yes, I do have a few people around that I was consulting the things, you know, about also the virus and the things around, and then just sat down with also with my wife, with my team, and just made the final decision.
And when that was just last week?
Yes, it was just last week. Yeah, it was exactly when it came out. It was when I made the decision. Yes.
You've been one of the best players in the world for several years. Can you describe how this is one of the best eras in tennis history with the big three, the big four? How difficult is it being outside the big three, big four, and to try to break into the big three and big four?
Yeah, I think it's very difficult. I mean, I've been trying for already, I would say, 13, 14 years. And actually, I made it for a couple of weeks, you know, to being number 4. So, yeah, there you go. But no, I mean, it's really very tough tennis era. I mean, I think it's how it is. I mean, it's great for our sport. It's how it is. I mean, we're having the best athletes possible, and I think it just makes all of us being better players as well, because we all trying to, you know, get them, trying to beat all those top guys, and it just pushes our goals and abilities higher, and that's it. I mean, many people can say, I mean, it's probably shame, you know, that you might win maybe one or more slams or something like that, but it's how it is. I mean, I think I'm quite lucky enough that I can be competing with all those guys. I mean, I was able to beat them at least once, so no regrets.
I just wanted to ask, follow up a little on the Olympics. You talked about the importance of the Olympics, but the importance of being a dad, of making sure everything is good at home. That, I mean, a lot of times that gets lost in the conversation. People are focused on the Olympics because that's where everybody's eyes are. But in yours, to be a dad for the first time, to be there for your wife, the importance of that, obviously, even though the people talk about the risk is small, can you just kind of, as personal as you want to go into it, kind of assess the importance of being a dad and making sure that everything goes well there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's also a good question. I mean, I'm not saying that we are trying to really make the family right now, like straight away, but also that's definitely in the future. And I think there is very simple, how you can compare those things. I mean, tennis, I'm gonna play probably maybe, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years. I mean, don't really take me in right number. But then the rest of my life will be another 60 years maybe, or something like that. And then if something happen and it's it's not really the way that you want it, then because of 1 week or one tournament, you might have a sad life. No, I don't think so. I don't wanna take that risk. So that's why even that the risks are possibly small or whatever. It's that's why I decided this way, that while I'm sacrificing my life till now, then just because of 1 week to make some more troubles, no, that's why.
Hey, Tomas. Before withdrawing from this tournament, was there anyone specific in the player field you were looking forward to competing against?
Sorry, excuse me, sir.
Before withdrawing from this tournament, was there anyone specific you were looking forward to playing against and competing against?
Well, I mean, we see each other almost all year, week by week. So, I mean, there is pretty much not many surprises that you can see in the draw. I mean, it's great to see some new guys coming up, like junior Wimbledon champion that he was playing right now, and other young kids. So, I mean, it's great that those guys are coming up, but overall, I mean, it's just a still very good and very tough and competitive draw. So I think it's gonna be a lot of great matches this week.
Speaking of the up-and-comers, Taylor Fritz, 18-year-old American, have you played against him? How much have you seen? What are your thoughts about him and his future in tennis?
No, I didn't play him yet. I just played already 4 times against Zverev, which is, I think he's 1 year older. So also a great talent, great upcoming guy, and I think we're definitely gonna hear a lot of, I would say, both of them. Now they're gonna play against each other first round, if I'm sure. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. And for Taylor, I think it's just. I mean, he also made the step very quickly, getting from the juniors up to the pros and getting up on the level. So yeah, I mean, basically everything is just ahead of him, and just wish him all the best, all the success. And I think it's going to be good to following up those young kids. Thank you, guys.